DARPA is a place that is without boundaries. And so when program managers are brought to DARPA, it is to expand horizons.
DARPA is one of the few places that you can be given the resources that you need to develop a large program, one that's cutting edge, one that's really going to change the way people think about a technology.
You can do anything you want. It's the ultimate intellectual freedom. You come in, come up with the best ideas you can, and send them up to the director.
It is the most exciting place in or out of government to be. And you really have the chance to work in areas that you haven't worked before. You get to do those hard problems, and you get enough resources to really change the direction of research nationwide and worldwide.
The DSO's culture is built on getting people who are highly interactive. We look for science and technology that overlaps our colleagues and do things together. Of course, we do our own thing, but the really cool things are on the margin of where my interest in mathematics might overlap a colleagues in materials or in biology and chemistry, and then we go off and do something really cool that neither of us were thinking about.
I cannot sit down and say that I have come up with an answer based purely on biology without first consulting my friend the engineer, who's going to turn and say, you're thinking about it completely differently. And then talk to my friend who's a mathematician who says, not only are you thinking differently, but you're thinking completely wrong. And through that discussion, you find a very unique way of looking at the problem. That is the beauty of DSO.
One of the most enjoyable times you have at DARPA is getting to sit through, especially in DSO, is sitting through the program reviews of the other projects going on in the office, because you're constantly amazed and awed at the quality and quantity and breadth of the work that you're being presented with.
You get an expert in virtually every technical field imaginable sitting in the same building that you are.
I find myself in a very collaborative environment rather than a competitive environment. I don't feel that my ideas compete with any of my colleagues. We're all in it together, and there's a lot of sharing that goes on.
There's a very cohesive effort to see one another achieve the goals that they've set for themselves and to contribute in any way that we can to that success.
It's like being in the ultimate think tank. So a lot of good friends and great opportunities, so you'll learn a tremendous amount.
Where else could you on one day worry about a protozoan called toxoplasmosis? The next day you talk to somebody who has created a 19-ounce unmanned aerial vehicle, fly the thing out, it's totally silent, and it catches people digging holes for ambushes because they can't hear it and they can't see it.
I've devoted my entire career to restoring the warfighter. That has been my mission. That has been my personal commitment in life. And DARPA has allowed that to the nth degree.
What I focused on primarily here is helping individual soldiers perform better. And I think we have ways of helping them carry more load, swim better, walk farther.
I came on board to oversee some biomedical programs, specifically a wound healing program that's looking to advance the approaches and technologies and therapeutics for treating our wounded soldiers.
Already our programs are making huge inroads to making many of the vaccines that protect our soldiers much more affordable. What I would call a success would be to determine in advance that a vaccine will work and truly protect a soldier before clinical trials. In other words, to take the soldier's immune system out of them and put it in the laboratory and put all the risk in the laboratory.
This is a dream maker's paradise. DARPA is a dream maker. Come here and follow your dreams. Throw away everything else and just follow the one thing you always wanted to do. DARPA is the place to do it.